Derek Brown knows better than most the issues facing African Americans in his neighborhood in Chicago. Brown runs a boxing league, boxing out negativity, that focuses on keeping at-risk youth out of gangs and out of prison. Brown himself joined a gang when he was 13. He was in and out of prison from 17.
Prison didn't make me better. It made me become a better criminal. I was incarcerated in a correctional facility. So meaning I was supposed to be correcting myself, or the system was supposed to be correcting me. But unfortunately, it's totally the opposite of that.
At age 27, Brown decided he wanted to forge a new pathway. But he says the same factors remain in his community: poverty, a lack of opportunity, and the presence and appeal of gangs.
According to data from the Bureau of Justice Statistics, the US prison population has been on the decline since reaching its peak in 2009. But racial disparity remains. In 12 states, including here in Illinois, more than half of the prison population is African American.
The reason so many African Americans are stuck in prison is because of the makeshift of the system. I'm gonna say half of the population that are in prison now that are African American are drug cases.
Since the 1980s, as the US war on drugs intensified, the Sentencing Project advocacy organization says the number of people in prisons and jails for drug offenses exploded more than tenfold, up from around 41,000 at the start to more than 452,000 in 2017.
Environmental crimes, financial crimes, government corruption cases or crimes, those exact an enormous toll on society, much more than somebody breaking into someone's garage and stealing a bicycle. And if we enforced those types of criminal actions the same way that we enforce the more traditional crimes, the composition of the prison population would look very different.
The racial disparity in prisons, Brown says, has a number of wider impacts.
You have a repeated cycle of fatherless homes. There's a repeated cycle of no stabilization in homes.
The struggle to keep children out of trouble continues. The COVID-19 pandemic led to the suspension of this boxing program. In that time, Brown says he's learned 10 of his pupils returned to gangs. Dan Williams, CGTN, Chicago.